And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's a big power threat. Jackson Del Villar. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of him.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 67th home run of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now back, the third baseman, Jackson Del Villar.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Durant has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman, Alonso. Now batting, third baseman.
Del Villar goes 6 feet 5 inches, just 21 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Out towards right center field. Durant sizing this one up. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jackson Del Villar stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. That's towards center. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're through 6 full. Red Sox 8 and the Yankees 6. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jackson Del Villar. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, base hit right field. And now he's out trying to get back. The huge turn backfires, and that ends the inning. Del Villar had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss.
Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, even if they didn't cash in enough to get the win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious
Jackson Del Villar stepping in now for the Yankees.
The third baseman, Jackson Del Villar.
Pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Now batting, third baseman, Jackson, LBR.
Swung on, belted. Duran raging back towards the wall. And out of here. Another homer. His 69th homer of the year. It's 2-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jackson Delviar. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Man.
He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And at first, here's Pete Alonso. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super.
And up next for New York, Jackson Delviar. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 70 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well. I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.
All right, ready to go here. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one down the line. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jackson Delviar. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. And next for New York, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Now here's a flare off the bat. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Yankees leave them loaded. Scoreless after one. Back in New York as we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Jackson Del Villar. Grips one to right. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boo. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And another ball. Del Villar gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Good arm behind the dish. It's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well. But
runner on the go again. Wong on to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Story. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put.
Now batting,
Del Villar, the former MVP, just 21 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last. That one drilled left field. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw into second. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Man at second. Liner, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
The batter, the catcher.
First and third, 2 away. Danny Jansen stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Jackson Del Villar stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Coming around third is Soto. Now a relay to the plate. Safe.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Pete Alonso. Del Villar on at second with 2 down. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Pete Alonso takes it deep, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-5.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Up next for the Red Sox.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here comes a pitch. And that bunted towards third. Tosses across to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Back here in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jackson Del Villar.
The third baseman, Jackson Del Villar.
And a pitch. That one ripped left field. And that ball is out of here. His 71st home run of the season. It's 10-5. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset. These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well.